would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we are gathered and pay our respects to their elders both past and present. We celebrate being Australians, one and free.
Our country is rich with beautiful creatures,
on the land, in the air and in the sea.
Let's look after this land together.
Celebrate what makes us the same and different.
Let's advance Australia fair.
G'day champions. Well, Assembly's in turmoil at the moment because we've recorded the intro and everything for you. Mr. Taylor's running around like a headless chook at the moment, but he's getting it all back together and doing a fabulous job. Thanks, Mr. T. Unfortunately, the market has to be called off tomorrow, so anybody who was a stall holder that you may know or doesn't know about it, if they're living under a rock or in a cocoon somewhere, market is off tomorrow, which leads us to next week. Now, next week there are 3 days which have been designated as no school days. We'd like you to make sure and try and stay home for those 3 days. If you are an essential worker or in a job where you have to go to work, or you've had special arrangements before, the school will be open to have you here, but we'd like you to try to beat this virus and stay home. Now, Ms. Burkle, we've got a few things happening. We're not going straight into lockdown teaching, are we?
We're not. Because it is 3 days, we've decided, because it is last minute as well, we won't be setting up Google Classrooms at this stage. We are planning on coming back on Thursday. So for the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, as per the note that has come home, we would love you to work together with your children and get on Study Ladder, which you can do in maths. There's heaps of interactive, really fun games on there and tutorials. With the passwords, they will be sent home to you via email or the parent portal by Sunday night. So that's in maths, Mr. Fisher. In English, what we would really love is you all reading. Whether it's picture storybooks, it's novels, it's the newspaper, it's cartoons, whatever you enjoy reading, please do so as a family and then have a discussion about the book and what you loved about it. For the younger students, we would love to see a picture of some of the fantastic family activities you're going to do in these 3 days of lockdown. And for the senior kids, please write a recount or a little bit of a reflection on what these 3 days are going to look like at home. So remember, board games, we've got cooking, we've got heaps of incidental learning that you can do at home that will promote that learning, that discussion and things like that. So please don't panic. We plan on being back on Thursday and we will jump straight back into our normal targeted learning groups and catch your child up on anything they have missed.
And the great thing, kids, is you know what you need to do to learn. You know, make sure that it's just like a normal school day and you look after yourselves. You don't need mum and dad to teach you this time around. You know what you've got to do. And that's the great thing about our schools. The kids are actually self-motivated, aren't they? They get out there and they know what they've got to do and they'll be able to do it. You'll be right. And I'm pretty certain we're going to be back Thursday. Grade 5 and 6, bit of a rotten thing about your water safety, but that's all going to go ahead in the future. That's already been rescheduled, so you'll learn more about that too.
There's one thing I'd love every single one of you to do for me at home. Get off your devices. You've got 3 beautiful days with fantastic weather. So in your breaks of learning, get outside and jump on that trampoline, go for a bike ride, go to the beach, but don't sit at home like a robot on those devices.
Yep, have fun, but learn as much as you can, read as much as you can, and plan your own school day out. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do this, guys.
And like we've said from the beginning, we are all in this together and we'll get through it, and we can't wait to see you back on Thursday.
Yep, that'll be cool.
Bye.
And now it's time for the birthday.
And it's a happy birthday to
Ashton, Kai, Levi,
Sienna, Cedar, Jamie. Happy birthday.
So Blake, Farmer Blake and Farmer Rob, these guys work really hard in our farm, and our newest addition to the farm, Blake, is some guinea pigs.
Yep.
And you've been taking them around the classes, haven't you?
Yep.
So tell us a bit about your guinea pigs, Blakey.
So a couple weeks ago, these ones came out. Like,
They were born.
yeah, they were born. So these are 3 boys, and we meant to only have a girl and a girl, but we ended up having a girl and a boy, and they had babies. So we gave them to the school.
Fantastic. Very good. And how have the kids, you've been taking them around to all the classes,
Yeah.
how have the kids thought about, what have the kids thought about the guinea pigs?
They're great.
They're great?
Yeah,
They had a bit of a cuddle and a pat?
yeah.
Yeah. And so what do you got to do to look after the guinea pigs, Blake?
Feed them like every food scrap except like skins of stuff.
Yep.
And if you want to come see them, you can go down to Rob's shed at Snack and in the morning.
Yep, and you're sort of in charge of this, you and
Yep.
Rob? Yep. Yep, so you can certainly come down and give the guinea pigs. Do we have names for the guinea pigs?
These ones don't have names, but the dad has a name, and his name's Harris.
Harris?
Harris.
Paris?
Yeah.
Why have you called him Paris? He's a bit of a traveller?
Yeah.
Yeah? He
Yeah.
travels all over
Yeah.
the place?
Yeah.
Looks a bit like the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Very good. Righto. G'day, Paris. How are you? Oh, they do have a chat, don't they?
Yeah, they squeak a lot.
Squeak a lot. Righto, Blake. So the guinea pigs are down in the shed with the
Yeah.
chickens,
Yeah.
and you can go and see Rob or Blake and book a time to come and have a cuddle. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, Blake.
Yeah. See you there.
Okay, we've got some grade 5s here today who have just begun their Prep Buddy program. So it's pretty exciting having a Prep Buddy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, Lucia, what's the main aim of having a Prep Buddy?
Well, I think the main aim of having a prep buddy is for them to have a good role model around them, for them to have around the school.
Yeah, and what sort of some of the things you do with your Prep Buddy?
Well, we do buddy stuff with them like during school time, and like we go and we do like activities and we play with them at snack and lunch and just try and make them just like love school and all that.
Very good, and I love the way you look after them. You know, I've seen so many of you. So, Isla, who's your Prep Buddy?
I got Stevie.
Stevie? Yeah, very good. And you've had some good times with Stevie?
Yeah, I
Good.
think it's good that we get buddies so then they know that if they're lost or something that they can come to us and know that we'll help them.
Very good. Jess, who's your Prep Buddy?
I got Aisha.
Aisha? Righto. What's some of the things you've done with Aisha already?
Giving her a teddy.
Given her a teddy. So you had like a teddy bear's picnic or something, did you? Or
We actually missed it.
Yeah.
So we went to swimming. So.
Oh, right, you were at swimming sports. And Lucia, what about who's your Prep Buddy?
I have 2 prep
Got
buddies
2?
actually. Yeah.
Crikey, you're going to be busy.
Yeah. Their names are Trinity and Jessie.
Yep. And what are some of the things you've done with them so far?
Well, I think the preps always like to play Duck Duck Goose all the
time.
snack and lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And Pip, who's your Prep Buddy?
I've got Cedar.
Cedar.
Yes.
Very good. What?
The other day we played Duck Duck Goose with them and they had lots of fun
Lots
together.
of fun. Yeah, it's fantastic. And looking the way all of the grade 5s are looking after their preps in the yard is just something very special and something our school's so proud of. So, grade 5s, thank you so much for doing such a wonderful job. And I reckon you're pretty enjoying it anyway, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks heaps. Righto, we've got the Arndo captains with us at the moment, Poppy and Isla. And that was pretty good, Mr. Fisher got it right, wasn't it, Pop? Yeah, fantastic. So, Poppy, tell us a little bit about Arndo and what are the values in Arndo?
Well, Andre is like a really successful like author and artist and comedian, and he actually came to our country on a boat from Vietnam. So like he had his journey through life and trying to build up all that success, and now he's one of our leaders of our school.
Fantastic, and he certainly has those values that we all epitomise here. You know, you
Yeah.
can start with nothing, but you can end up wherever you want to if you work hard. Fantastic. Righto. And Isla, you're pretty excited about being captain of Iron Dome too? Mm-hmm. Very good. And you're both fantastically talented young ladies, and I think you'll do a great job as captain. So we've got our Freeman captains now, Rachel and Lexi. Got it right, Mr. Fisher, well done. So Lex, tell us a little bit about Freeman as a house, the yellow house.
Freeman is based off Kathy Freeman, she was a Olympic runner for the Olympics in, I'm not sure what year, but she ran 400 meters and won a gold medal. She's also a huge ambassador for our
First Nations people.
First Nations people, because she is Aboriginal.
Yep.
Which also is really cool. And she's just really a great role model for the school.
Yep.
And she's just a good role model for everyone to look up to.
And it was amazing that she was able to win the gold medal in the Sydney Olympics in the year 2002, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Righto, thank you, Freeman captains. We look forward to you doing a marvellous job.
Yep.
So we've got our Irwin captains now, the greenhouse, Emily and Tom. So Emily, tell us a bit about Irwin.
Well, Steve Irwin's a really great man. He took videos on things of wildlife.
And he's a champion of the environment, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I suppose that's pretty similar to what we do here at school. We really want to look after our environment as much as we can. So Irwin House would be pretty important as far as our school goes, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And Emily and Tom, you're going to do a super job as captains, I'm sure, looking after the environment.
Thank you.
Righto, very good. Righto, now we've got our blue house, which is Pitt. And we've got Kalani and Edie, who are the captains of Pitt. So tell us a bit about Pitt, you guys.
Well, she was a really good runner.
Yeah, so she's probably an elite endurance athlete.
She
was once running through, she runs for miles and miles and miles non-stop, and one time she was unfortunate enough to be caught in a bushfire and she was severely burnt, which left her in hospital for a while, but she has moved onto her life and become a very successful woman.
Yep,
And
she sure has. Yeah, she's
now
amazing.
she's got a new baby.
Yep, so she's just had a baby too, hasn't she?
Yeah.
But she's just a great role model for anyone who's had an injury or a disability, and she's just got on with it too. So
Care what happened or people thought about her, she's moved on with her life.
exactly, Kalani, righto. So Kalani and Edie, I'm sure you're going to be able to live up to Taria Pitt's expectations and really be role models in Pitt House.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I've got some very special, well I think they're grade 1 students. I can't believe they're prepped. Oh, because they have worked so hard already and have fitted in beautifully at our school. So I thought, let's ask them today what their favourite thing about prep is. Alright, let's find out. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Will. My favourite thing is planning with Jimmy. Hello, my name is Lenny, and my favourite thing about school is doing all the colouring stuff and doing all the math stuff.
Hello, my name is Judd, and my favourite part about prep is the playground, and I can see Peter. Hello.
Hello, my name is Ari, and the best thing about is my day is doing music and math. Hello. My favourite thing about school is playing on the park. Hi, my name is Peter and my favourite thing is having a lovely teacher. Hi, my name is Oliver and my favourite thing about school is seeing my buddy. Hello, my name's Cooper. My favourite thing about school is one at the end of the day when we get lucky dips. Hello, my name is Isabella and my favourite thing at school is learning. Hi, my name is Kenzie. My favourite thing is at school is when you get lucky dips. We love parents!
Wow, we are so proud of all our preps and all the wonderful things that they're enjoying at our school, and we can't wait to see what else you're doing. So, from all of us, what are we going to say?
Thank you!
Thank you, bye!
Cricket, what a blast!
Righto, that'll do, Starman. What a great warm-up. Hi, my name's Jason. I'm from Cricket Victoria. And today, the reason we're here is Cricket Australia have given a grant to the Rosebud Primary School and the Rosebud Cricket Club. Now, you might have seen some flyers where you can join up and you can sign up, and it's going to be free. It's going to be free if you use that code. If you use the code on the flyer, you sign up, and it's every Thursday at 4:30 down at the Rosebud Football Ground, Cricket Ground down there, Olympic Park, 4:30 till 5:30, and the contacts are all there. So every Thursday from there on, and you're lucky when you sign up, you'll get a backpack and a step counter as well in your backpack. So when you join up, this is on the school Facebook page, and it'll be a great opportunity. Now I've got Koa here. Come and join me, Koa. Now, Koa here has turned up to school today in his Melbourne Stars hat. What an absolute superstar. Now, Koa, have you been playing cricket over the Christmas break? And where have you been playing, and who have you been playing with?
I've been playing at Borneo.
Yeah.
And I've been playing with my friend Xander, and Huxley came too, and there's a few other people there too.
Excellent. And you've been playing cricket in the backyard as well? Who have you been playing in the backyard with?
Dad.
And have you been hitting a couple of big sixes and getting wickets and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. You're a Melbourne Stars fan, I can see that. Who's your favourite player in the Melbourne Stars? Stoinis. Why is he your favourite player?
Because he's a really good player. He's a really good batter. He hits lots of sixes.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, Koa, I'm going to challenge you, Starman here, right here now. He's ready to go in a push-up challenge. All right. Now, we normally do this with the whole assembly, and you've been chosen because you've got a Melbourne Stars hat on. So, step up here, Starman. Get ready. I'm going to say ready, set, go. Now, Starman has never been beaten. We've been to a heap of schools all over the state, and he's never been beaten. Number one. All right. So it's going to be the first one to 8 push-ups. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Koa's a winner. Yes, well done. Starman, we have to help him up, Koa, I think. Well done, mate. That's awesome. Give high fives to Starman. Excellent. All right, now if you want to join up and have heaps of fun, we're lucky enough to have the free program there at Rosebud Cricket Club. Come down tonight, Thursday nights, 4:30 till 5:30. It'll run for 4 or 5 weeks, and we'll love to see you there. Thanks very much to Starman and Koa. Thanks, mate.
I can't remember if Mr. Mac asked us for a mic.
I don't know. I haven't found anything yet. Have you?
What about this?
Perfect. Let's go give it to it.
Okay, welcome back to another week of Mr. Max Mike. Now, you might be wondering why I've got tissues here. There's two reasons. One is because I'm actually quite upset about all the rubbish that's around our school at the moment. And the second reason is because, hey, tissues are good to clean things up. So let's talk about cleaning up our school. I've got two people from grade 6 I'm going to invite in. Come on in, girls. Now we've got Abby and we've got Lissy. The reason we've got these two girls in today is it just so happened that when I was coming over to do Mr. Max Mike about rubbish again today, these two brought in all of the rubbish they picked up within the school. They showed me that they used their initiative and they went out there and volunteered to make our school a cleaner place. Now, Lissy, why did you do that?
Because I just looked around and I saw the rubbish and I said to myself, I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't good. So me and Abby decided that we were going to pick up rubbish and we would like some people to help, like go grab a bucket and pick up rubbish, because then that will make our school cleaner for new people to come in and look at our school like, oh wow, they keep their school really clean.
Yeah, and when you talk about new people, Abby, you are new to our school, so Abby knows what it's all about. Now, Abby, at your old school, was rubbish a focus? And also, what is it because you come to this school and you think to yourself, I want to make a difference here as well? So tell me a little bit about your old school first, and then talk about our school.
All right. Well, at my old school, my principal, Mr. A, was actually our school was very dirty. We had so much rubbish. So we had these silver buckets and these tongs, and me and my friends always picked up rubbish. And then every time after lunchtime, we have 5 minutes where we have to clean up rubbish all around the school, and then we get to go back inside.
And what about our school? What made you do it, clean up at our school?
Well, me and Lissy just saw all this rubbish, and I was like, we should probably clean this up because we don't want a messy school. I mean, that's just a bad reputation.
It is, and for new people coming in and visitors we have throughout the year, it looks so much better when we're clean. So there is the buckets. Now I can see the buckets down over here. We've got one right here with lots in it that the girls have collected, and there is tongs that can be collected with these buckets up near the office, but also in the recycling centre. I was just noticing a couple of things in here. Now, things like cans and stuff aren't in our school, so this comes in from outside, and even these sorts of things come in from outside as well. So we realise, kids, that it is not just the rubbish that's been dropped by kids within the school. It does come from the outside, but it doesn't mean you just walk over it. You need to pick it up. Would you agree, girls?
Yes.
Things like this certainly come from inside our school, so we just need to be a bit better at picking up. Now, all your rubbish, remember, you need to be eating in your classrooms before you go out. Teachers will be watching that. Wrappers go in the bin. If you go to the canteen or you've got something in your pocket, you need to find the closest bin. Remember, there's 6 out there. We spoke about that last week. There are 6 bins out in the yard that you need to be putting your rubbish into that get emptied regularly. Now, what we're doing now as a bit of a benefit for if you pick up rubbish is you can come and see me for a sticker. We've also got house point cards that you can get as well. And Mr. T is going to sit up right now in front of me the yard cleaning roster for each grade. So if you have a look at that while I'm talking now, you can see what areas in the school your grade have to clean up. And there's going to be rewards. Each week, we're going back to awarding the cleanest part of the school based on where your grade has to clean up. So make sure you ask your teacher about that. They're all going to have copies in their room, and we'll award the cleanest grade each week. So I look forward to that. Well, girls, thank you very much for being on Mr. Max Mike. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure you'll have more people joining you. So within the classrooms, you can see we have a bin system. It's all colour-coded, and also along here they've got all their posters letting the kids and the teachers all just reminding to tell them what to put in each bin. So all the bins are then collected of a Friday, and I'm going to show you where those bins actually get emptied. So we're out at our recycling centre now, and you can see here we're all colour-coded. All the tops of these bins match up to the tops of the bins within the classrooms. This one over here, the red one, is our general waste. That's where all our mixed rubbish goes into. We also, all our food scraps and everything like that get put into the chook, so we recycle with all our food as well. and everything else has its place. This area here is cleaned up by the grade 6s, and at 3:15, which is going to happen shortly, we have the grade 6s coming out. They're collecting all the rubbish within the rooms, and we're recycling all of our rubbish into this area. So we want to keep it really clean. Kids, like we said out in the yard, there is so much rubbish that you can pick up if you're playing a game, or you're on the basketball court, or you're out on a playground and you see some rubbish flying around. Pick it up, have a look for the closest bin, get it into the bin, because as soon as it goes into the bin, it comes here, then the truck picks it up, and we get the whole cycle done, and we clean up our school. So please do your bit. We look forward to seeing which grade is going to be the first week's winner next week. Good luck.
Maisie, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make something for the new build.
I think Mr. Fisher's got that under control.
So the new build is really starting to gather momentum. We had 4 building companies come in the other day, and they're now preparing their tender. So we think by about March 23rd, the builders should be on site. So we're at a very exciting time. We've done a great job out the back, and we actually had Mr. Brain, Chris Brain, come in the other day, our local MP, just to check on how the building was going, and he got pretty excited. And we took him out the back because the first part of our build is our sheds out the back that have been, the concrete slab's been laid, and pretty soon the sheds will go up, and then we have to transfer everything out of our old sheds up into the new sheds. Then the sheds will come down and the build will commence. It's pretty exciting. So Chris was so excited, he actually ended up having a go on the playground too. He couldn't have leave without having a slide down the slide. So he's just overjoyed that Rosebud's been able to secure all this funding, and it's getting real now, folks. So we can't wait.
Guess what?
Alright,
I won.
let's see who else got it this week.
What an assembly, guys. It's been jam-packed. Will?
The cricket blast.
The cricket blast. Do you reckon you would have outdone him on the push-ups?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Give us a look at those muscles. Oh, mate, they're huge. Unbelievable. Till?
I like the swimming sport. That was my favourite.
You went over to the swimming sports, had a bit of a swim at the Crib Point pool,
That was fun.
which was terrific. Mr. Smith did a great job of that, didn't he?
Really did.
Oh, it's unreal. So, swimming sports,
Miss Kingston was
Miss King swimming, and we reckon she beat her dad, really. We timed her and Mr. King down took a look. We reckon we got him, mate? Yep, we timed the videos. Most certainly. So that was great that Miss King, and good on you, Lenny, for going up and supporting. Miss Merkel and Lenny went up and supported Miss King up there. They were a great little team. And Mia?
Probably the picnic.
The picnic with the preps. Yeah, the grade 5 prep buddies, which we spoke about before. Their teddy bears picnic was amazing, wasn't it? But I suppose, cutest segment.
The guinea pigs.
The Blakey's guinea pigs.
I love guinea pigs.
Yeah, they were just really cute.
They were.
It was pretty lucky Blakey didn't get them out past the captains before they were going. You were going to take them home, weren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I've always wanted a guinea pig. When I was like 5, I asked my friend for a guinea pig, and she said yes, and she asked her dad, and he said yes as well. And then he called my mum and was just like, oh, I'm going to get Tilly a guinea pig for her birthday, is that okay? And she was like, no, that is not okay.
Oh, well, the best thing now, Till, is you don't have to take them home. You can see them any time you like.
Yeah,
for free.
which is very exciting.
Right, it's been a jam-packed assembly. There's so much happened last week, and next week's going to be a bit better. So we can't wait for you to tune in next week. Hopefully you enjoyed assembly so much.